Courage is knowing what not to fear. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what's going on today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Hey, $4,000 still, right? Who would have guessed it? So, let's see, we're over $4,000. We've been holding it. I mean, I seen it dip a little below, and now we're back above again. So, we'll call it 4, right? What does that mean, and what's going on? I don't know. It sounds like everyone's happy. It sounds like maybe the 21st is around the corner. So since real spring's here, everyone's saying this crypto spring is over. I've seen them drawing these lines, as they tend to do, on technical analysis. And if you look at the overall market cap on CoinMarketCap, we've broken out of this downward sliding slope that we've been on for a long time. But am I going to run out and buy a bunch of altcoins hoping to make a lot of money? No, not this guy. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people out there that are probably going to be jumping into the altcoins, and yes, there is good reasons for it, and yes, it is a way to make a lot of money. But once again, this guy right here and my co-host Samantha over there, we're here for fundamental reasons. We're here to spread Bitcoin. We're here to talk about awareness, and we're here to help people from avoiding scams. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for turning in for another episode, because that's what keeps us going, and that's what's let people know that we're here hanging out and, you know, doing the right thing when it comes by Bitcoin, right?
Good evening, guys.
So how are you today, Samantha?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Work didn't get you down?
No, I only cleaned 2 giant, McMansion-y something rich people misses.
So you don't got the Monday blues?
No, it was fine. These people have so many rooms that they don't use half of them.
Oh.
So it's all like, oh, just dust, vacuum, ta-da! Yeah.
It's all good. Not everybody's born, with the same...
The silver spoon and the
silver
privilege,
spoons
yes.
and stuff like that. But hey, everybody has a different set of struggles. Like, we may not have a lot of money, Sam, but you know what we do have that a lot of people really wish they had? Rock solid foundation between us.
Yeah.
I know that you can't buy that. How many people are famous and have millions of dollars and been divorced 10 times over?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yes. You either find it endearing or creepy. Those are your 2 options.
So, Samantha, would you mind pulling up Coin Paprika there and see if we can take a look at these markets together, see what we got going on here today, see what kind of money anyone's making, see what we're looking at for a Monday.
A Manic Monday. There you go. Coin Paprika.
All right. There we go. $4,028.29. As we've seen, it just ticked to the green at 0.05 in the last 24 hours. Not really any big deal. Some sideways movement. Looking at a 3.38% gain for the last 7 days as we're going to be closing out our Monday episode. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm happy that we're over the $4,000 barrier. I got my fingers crossed that we can at least continue to hold on to it. People are saying 4.2, 4.4, and then they'll be saying, yes, we're definitely out of the bear market. Personally, before I'd start wanting to go around and saying, yes, we're going up, I'd want to see 6.
I was going to say at least
because
550. Like, you know what I mean? Like
5,000, yeah.
500. Like, I mean, I don't know, but we're kind of, worst case scenario type people. But yes, it would be like, okay, if it actually gains a good 1,000, then yeah, that's out.
Now the next thing's going to be is to see how this BTC dominance goes. Here we are looking at 50.82%. Last time we were leading into an altcoin market, we had a Bitcoin dominance around 75 to 80%, and we slipped all the way down to 35%. So what are we going to be looking at here as we see a BTC dominance of 50% leading into a possible altcoin market? Not that I'm giving anyone financial advice. It's just these are the sentiments that I'm starting to hear as we're possibly looking at a new day in crypto as, the bottom of the bear market could be over and there could be some excitement going on in these projects. We got Ethereum coming in at $139. That's down only 0.5%, looking at a 4% gain on the overall week. We got XRP at 31.6 cents. That's down only 0.82, so not too bad there, because you know what I say, 5% is standard day trading. So as you can see here, the only thing that looks like it's doing more than the standard day trading is if we slide down there to Stellars, we got a 7.74% gain, looking at a 15
It
They
bothers me.
They had to grow up, Samantha. You know that used to be one of the big things in crypto was to
I
go
like
ahead,
the
change your
toddler's
logos,
rocket ship.
rebrand, get a new name,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden your price would skyrocket. Ant shares, come on.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just slide down here a little bit, see what we got going on with Steam. Then we'll go ahead and we'll wrap this up because I know nobody likes looking at this really with me. We got 46.5 cents on Steam. That's not too bad, only down 2.28%. But look at that 10% drop in the overall for the week. But I mean, I'm still looking at gains from where we were 2 weeks ago. That's not bad at all. All right. Let's take a look at the Mirror Multiple today. We haven't seen this one in a minute. As we can see, the Mirror Multiple has actually changed a little bit, looking at only a 74.31% of the time. So telling us that maybe we did start to go up a little bit. Maybe we won't be seeing a $3,000 Bitcoin ever again, right?
I mean, we were in the 80s. Now we're in the 70s.
I mean, it is starting to feel like this is what's happening beneath the surface. A lot of the YouTubers are starting to become more positive. A lot more of the crypto Twitter talk is to the positive side.
Yeah, I don't know. I like this time in the news and in the stuff when everybody's a little bit more excited.
So the tally fund is still not working.
It was up yesterday after.
No, it won't load a live version. If it stays down for another day or two, I'll have to go ahead and do something to be able to show you guys the donational address so that it won't be hindering you guys from possibly donating on our road to our next big event. As you can see here, let me go ahead and mute this as I need to. As you can see here, I like to get out there and pass out Bitcoin flyers at electric music festivals. I think it's a great way to add something to the channel in order to be able to spread Bitcoin awareness and be able to come back here, talk to you guys, show you what's going on, and also give you guys the opportunity to participate in this. Because, I mean, either you guys can help me make flyers, right? You guys can come up to the events with me, or you can just donate a couple dollars and think of it as a carbon offset because we're not all capable of getting out there and doing what really needs to be done to spread the word of Bitcoin, because that's the only way this is actually going to happen, because Bitcoin doesn't have a marketing department.
Yes, we need to play the global game of telephone, people.
Well, I always think it works a lot better to hear it from a real person. You know, when you see the guy sitting on the Lambo telling you how to get rich, it's like, sure, buddy.
It's real easy to click over that one.
Now, when I'm out there washing my car and my neighbor's washing his car and all of a sudden he's driving a Tesla, I'm going to be, what did you do, man?
Yep, or the dude behind you in line or in front of you in line at the supermarket is like, it's like, wait, what? What are you doing?
So let's go ahead. Let's stop this screen share. Let's go ahead and pop out the backyard. And let's pop out the chat.
Oh, I guess they're not moving, so that is what happens. Okay, we're good. I thought the camera was froze again, but no, the peacock and the peahen were just not really moving.
All right, they're looking at each other though.
They are.
I haven't seen any actual mating out of the two of them, and I really would like to.
I know, but they are super cute. They sleep next to each other on the same perch, or the perch next to each other, so yay. All right, so we have Andy Anderson. We have John from Malibu. He says, good day, Eugene and Sam.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Paul Rouleau gave us a $10 super chat before you even went back over from screen share.
Paul Rouleau, my man, I appreciate it. Thank you for contributing to these flyers. Thanks for helping to get us out there to the Sunset Music Festival. We still got a long way to go. I mean, I think we're looking at 60-something days still, or about 60 days.
Yeah,
it's May 25th and 26th.
I think, yeah.
I mean, I think it's going to be another great opportunity. And, you know, just like everything in life, the more you do it, the better you get at it, right? So we've been out there. We've done it twice. I mean, the nerves are past. I mean, now we're starting to think about the next thing and how to improve the flyer, thinking about making special shirts for the event so that we are kind of like recognized, so we're not feeling awkward as we're walking around and sticking the camera in everybody's butt. Samantha?
You know, no one really gave me any super creepy looks, but I'm super stupid looking when necessary. And it's all like, sorry. The pothead is here. He says, hi, Crypto Fam. And R. Raptorman says, yo, yo, and gave us a $1 super chat.
Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Monday night, right? Having a beer tonight, relaxing a bit.
Oh, Josh is here. He said just bought a little waves. Ken B
Nice.
was toting its ease of creating tokens, and I felt I need to get exposed to POS. I know. You gotta love Ken Bozak. All
I know.
right.
You always get the fever when you get.
He is just a very passionate little man. Like, you know what I mean? He really can get you all like, yeah, I feel it.
So, what do you think, Samantha? I got news all over the place. I mean, but at the same time, it's all. It's nothing really that I wanted to super talk about. So, I mean, I jotted some of it down here so that we could have them as points of conversation as we do, or we talk about whatever you guys want. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, of course, you guys know that one of the main parts of this whole thing that I'm doing here is to be able to interact with you guys, right? So, brought my wife on board here, right, Samantha?
Yeah, I
She's reading
read.
the chat. We make these shows live and interactive now instead of I used to do them as pre-recorded. I used to just get my 2 cents, and now my 2 cents are probably about the same as your 2 cents, right? So let's get a roundtable discussion going. Let's see what's actually going on here in these cryptocurrency markets and what we need to do to get adoption going, right? And yes, I've heard the same old stories. Adoption is never going to happen. It's real slow. Get on board with an altcoin. It's a slow progress. And yes, adoption has come a long way, considering that it's only been 10 years since Satoshi Nakamoto, started off with this thing called Bitcoin. So, as far as I'm concerned, we have made it a long ways, and we're going to make it the rest of the way, right? It's just a matter of me getting out here and doing it. Well, if you want it done right,
yes,
you got to do it yourself.
Client says it shows live Bitcoin news. Weird title, wrong font. Okay, Eugene does not use the right font for anything. He capitalizes every single word. When he is using spell checks and Grammarly's and stuff. Yes. Josh says, client, I think it shows right on desktop, but not mobile.
The B?
No, yes, probably the B.
Yeah, because the B is the Bitcoin symbol.
Yes, but it's not. Sadly, yes. And then he does literally capitalize everything, and there's weird whatnot. So that is his title. Just deal with it. That is sadly how it goes.
Let's see. What did we have? I heard a lot of people talking about the seller, the new ICOs, IEOs. So now you get an ICO, and you partner with an exchange so that you know that you are definitely going to make some money, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't let Americans in on it. And you definitely don't want the people from New York in on it.
Never. They are never on anything.
And then you buy in at the ICO.
Yes.
And then when it comes to market, you dump it.
Of course.
And you make double, triple, 6x even.
How else do you make money?
And then it takes a long time for it to level out again. You think that's what's going to happen here with the seller? You want to jump in? You want to pull up the VPN and throw 10 grand at this and see if we can turn it into 30?
No, I'm not thinking nest egg throwing just for the fun of it. No.
I think I seen Crypto Daily was going to hop in on this one.
Well, Crypto Daily
put the little BNB token over there, he said.
Well, Crypto Daily has a moderately decent amount of money. We'll just go with that. He likes to show his little studio.
Are you guys getting in on this? Are you guys going to participate in this IEO? Or are you thinking that Binance is doing their due diligence and going to take care of you so that you don't have to do as much legwork? Is that how people are feeling now about these? Have they had enough sherbet to rinse their palate so that they can go ahead and couple down another exchange offering?
Oh, dear.
I don't know. I guess I'm just feeling saucy tonight or something.
Right? I don't know. It's cynical. I mean, sometimes it's kind of hard to not just be like, oh,
All right.
okay.
So let's see. What else we got going on with the news? I read an article talking about exchanges again and big trading volume. It's like, who doesn't know this at this point? We know that all the exchanges are participating in wash trading. We know that there are very few that are super reputable. We're talking about Bittrex pretty much being one of the most reputable. They came up with some statistical numbers of like $564 is the average amount that a person spends if you want to count visits to the site based on overall trading volume.
Well, yeah, because what Bittrex has had a couple people, whatever, like audit them or whatever that thing is to see if
they're
stuff
going with Bittrex
matches
because
up.
they're actually reporting a lesser volume than I think the average amount for Bittrex was like $187 per person.
Oh, right. So that's actually in the realm of like
realistic.
Yes.
Realistic
Yes.
for the people that are actually going onto exchanges and trading alts. Because I mean, honestly, if you got real money, like real money, you're doing everything OTC.
Yeah. Probably. I mean, you're calling up, James, who knows Timothy, and it's happening at a Starbucks.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So client says that, yeah, the B of the Bitcoin shows as a square on his desktop. Eugene likes to also use all the new emojis that aren't exactly supported by everybody.
Yep, you probably have to update your phone and because the Bitcoin should be supported on just about every device now. That was one of the new
Yes, that one is the one
when
that,
they added
yeah.
the Bitcoin symbol to all of the Androids and iPhones and everything. I changed the name.
Yes, to the actual little Bitcoin. All right, and Josh says that I am not participating, but I guess it is good for BNB.
Yeah, I mean, BNB is. I know they've been giving Coinbase a run for their money.
They have.
They came up out of nowhere. When they first came out, I didn't necessarily believe that it was going to work.
They're part of the Asian invasion, man. I mean, they're going to do their damnedest. Yes, they are.
I mean, you can't. You can't
hate for trying.
Yeah, you can't hate them for wanting to get out there and make money and make the space a little better. It's just that, yeah, people get suckered in. Yeah, people do the wrong stuff all the time.
I mean, I don't like stable coins, but yes, it's like, I mean, they're not doing anything super bad. I mean, they are following the cookie cutter loveliness of this is how you make money, and yes. You promote.
You print your own as often as possible.
Yeah, you promote until you print your own, and then you share it, and then you get it back, and then yes, repeat.
Well, what else we got going on? I mean, I've seen more talk about Facebook Coin. Right.
Oh my God,
I think I actually seen a couple different articles on Facebook Coin, and I also seen the Winklevoss twins talking about the Facebook Coin, saying that. All right, wait. First, I heard that Facebook Coin, when it comes out, they're expecting it to be anywhere between 3 and like 19 million, putting it anywhere from like number 3 spot to number 15, if that's what we're looking at. And then saying that this could be a gateway for people finding their way into the cryptocurrencies because everybody has Facebook, and it's also more than Facebook. It's also the WhatsApp and.
Oh yeah, the other one. Oh.
It's one of the photo ones.
Yeah.
Instagram. No.
But it's not Snapchat, but it's.
Is it? No, it's not Snapchat.
I
don't know.
It's one of those other ones.
Some other social media feed for millennials.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously don't use any of them, which, I mean, I could care less. Good for you, Facebook Coin, but yes.
I don't know. I mean, we got the Winklevoss twins still talking about early days. It's early days for Bitcoin. And yeah, I mean, it is early days, but it's saying it's early days is not. It's not as early as it was when we got into it.
No, and it's not as early as it was before we got into. I mean,
it's just a long road, So I mean, anywhere between now and 2028 happening, I would say would be early days. Possibly.
I mean, yeah, I would think that. I mean, it could take possibly. I mean, it's how many people, have value in it. What do they see value in it. But I mean, yes. It's just like how way back when, it was just the government talking from computer to computer. And I mean, as soon as, AOL and things like that, like as soon as stuff happened and people actually started seeing the value in it in their lives, and then emails, now messages, all of the lovely crap. But I mean, yes, it's.
Oh, you mean so a majority of people don't see things until it hits them in the face?
Oh, yeah, until everybody and their mother are talking about it, and they're going, wait, I don't have this? I mean, how do you think Candy Crush worked and, like, all of the rest of the crap out there? Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, it's a necessity at this point, especially if we want the internet to become more than what it is today. If we really want the internet to become an integral part of our lives, we need money for the internet, right? And then we also need to start tokenizing and everything else, all of these physical things around us so that they can be represented in a digital plane.
I mean, yes, it needs to happen. Like, just like how everybody is all sorts of happy with the Andrew Yang dude, the guy who's running for the presidency, something, but he has Bitcoin addresses and Ethereum. And it's like, really?
That's a pipe dream right
is that the one that's floating your boat? Like, that's the one. Because...
So what do we got? Anything going on in the chat today, Samantha?
Nope, that's it.
You guys don't got anything you guys want to talk about? You guys just want to hang out here on the sidelines, be lurking in the dark, as Ivan on text says.
Give us at least all the hearts on Facebook.
Let's see. What else do I got? You see that thing about the hand implants? Getting a wallet?
Well, I'm okay with medical science-ness, but yes, how they were all like, oh, you can, like, open your, smart house door, or, like, your wallet of your hardware-ness, or your this, or your that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It.
I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it.
Well, you don't like shots or anything.
Well, no, I don't even think it's that. It's just, I mean, really, I think they need to come a lot farther along with these things. And in other words, sticking a 14-gauge needle in my hand and sticking a
little glass bead of rice with a microchip in it.
I want some more. I want some sort of a neural net going on here.
Right. I need the nanites to say that I am who I am. Oh, I think sci-fi has ruined us as entire culture.
Sci-fi is just what we want tech to be.
Yeah.
So, I mean, of course, you can always go back. I'm sure you guys have all heard it a million times. Star Trek, right?
No,
and then we went and invented it all.
I mean, I don't even know because, yes, when you even start looking farther back and stuff, like, they don't really talk about currency. You know what I mean? There's just food synthesizers and, like, everybody just has enough of everything. And it's like, And then you have ones where it is like you do, like, the barcodes or whatever. Like, I've seen a few 80s movies that are like that kind, and that's how you pay. And it's like, I mean, I don't know.
Credits. I always like them where they got the things as credits, and they're like credits, and they tap their little hand devices, which are like futuristic cell phones, I guess. Right.
I mean, I guess it's the Apple Watch of the future.
What was the one that we used to watch? It's on Sci-Fi. The one with the green ooze.
Oh God, you're not helping me.
They were the rack. They were on the asteroid.
Oh dear God. Ah.
Remember, they were always with credits too.
They were, yes. Ah, no, I don't remember. Ah, I love it. He watches so much sci-fi. I only do horror, but yeah. Hey, sometimes we meet in the middle with sci-fi horror. Nobody.
Nothing in the chat. I thought we would have inspired some sort of comments or conversation. I really don't have a lot. How long have we been on, Samantha?
We only have 5 minutes left of the 30-minute trial YouTube. Of
course, you guys, please pile up any comments or questions or anything you guys want to talk about in the chat. As always, I got tools, links, affiliation codes, all that good stuff down below. I got links to get started on Steam Monsters if you're not playing that. I like Drug Wars. I played Steam Monsters for a while, but I find myself, like, it's every 15 days that you collect the new cards or whatever. I find myself only wanting to play 2 days before.
Right.
And then, you know what I mean? Like, I'll play a lot the last 2 days so I get some free cards. But besides that, it's like I play the drug wars more. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. I like that you get some steam for playing that one. I'm posted on all kinds of social media. I like Tribes. That one's been my favorite so far. But I'm also on Steam It and Minds and everything else. You got to come over. You got to check out these social media platforms and start posting yourself, collecting these cryptocurrencies. We seen Crypto Lark yesterday dropped a whole lot of videos.
Oh, yeah, like 20 something, 22.
Yeah, like 22 videos
yeah.
or something. I caught a couple of them. I like the one about getting free cryptocurrency.
Yes,
We watched that
one was not bad, because even though he was like, there is faucets, there is, I mean, like, even when he was like, this isn't
faucets.
really
there are faucets down below, but
yes.
they take a lot.
I mean, really think faucet, like their, terminology, like drop in the bucket. I mean, how long is it going to take for that bathtub to overflow?
I think he was talking a lot more about the airdrops and staking and things like that, master nodes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I noticed the one that he talked about that was ontology. Get 1,000 ontology for signing up, and then the peak that would have been $10,000.
I know, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That one, it was like, what?
I want a free $10,000.
Yeah, it was really like, what?
I used to sign up for a lot of airdrops, but I mean, it started to get to be too much that they wanted. Like, you'd have to sit there forever signing up for Telegram and Twitter and Facebook and all this other stuff. And then I was starting to not even get the tokens. So it was like just wasting my time.
And then they wanted, like, I mean, all of the medias. They were all like, we need everything. And it was like, wow, you're not getting all of them.
All right. So, ooh, something in the chat.
Well, we have James Benhart.
James, thanks.
He says Bitcoin Ben was stating a new exchange bank, or like exchange/bank called Albatross, I think. We'll be buying all available Bitcoin. We'll stop any manipulation occurring. All right. And Paul Rullo says that he sent you a message on your help desk.
Ooh, thanks.
Client said, Albatross, never heard of the exchange, but sure, buy them all.
Yeah. Everybody should be buying them all. Not a problem.
And James says, we need to make and write a list of everyone in the crypto field. Digital cryptocurrency, ICE, NASDAQ, NYSE city being built in California using only Bitcoin for money.
There's supposed to be a few crypto cities that are supposed to be.
But then we also heard the one dude who got in trouble and is facing like jail time because he didn't make a crypto city, even though he was taking money to make one.
I think so far the one that's supposed to be coming along the best is the guy and the rapper.
Oh, Akon?
Yeah, in
like South Africa.
From what I hear, I mean that one is supposed to be coming along as one of the best.
I mean, but I don't know, because yes, I got the theory, because he really seems like he kind of grasps it. It's going to be a token, and I mean, like, a coin.
I don't know. I know it's going to be a great journey, you guys, and I'm really happy that you guys are here with me and that we take time, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, right? And we get together and we're taking this trip through crypto together, and we're all going to come out better people at the end of this. And we're going to see who else we can to go along for the ride with us, right?
Man, we want to be elbow to elbow.
Right?
Sardines.
Packed in this subway car on our way.
We want everybody and their mother.
Anything in the chat, Samantha?
BTC Moon Guy says, huddle on, everyone, and great show as usual. Thank you.
I know you guys keep saying great show, and it's like, I'm really not doing anything, guys. I got a crappy computer and a crappy camera, and I'm just coming out here talking about Bitcoin for a half hour, right?
And this is, we really do think it's going to change the world. And we really do, we do think the things that we say. And that's about it.
Of course. It'd be crazy to do this if we did it, Samantha.
It's not anything special. Like, yes, that is...
That's why I was talking about the way I was yesterday. If I can do it, and I'm not anybody, I'm nothing, like, in the grand scheme of things.
All of us can, yes.
Anybody can do it. And I know I've turned some people on to crypto. by beating this drum. So if we all beat this drum a little bit, imagine how many people are going to get on board. All right, you guys, take care of each other. Have a great week. I will catch you Friday night for a recap of all of this. And remember, keep your BTC safe.
Bye, guys.
D'Esteban,